So let's talk about stress management, am I right? Daily lives are very stressful and there's a lot going on. So I decided I'm going to show you my 5 top stress relievers. Now, I don't have any photographs, but I thought, what's better than photographs? The actual thing. So I'm going to take you to the first spot, which is my favorite spot, the lounge. Come with me. Look at this. Look at this area. So much to do. Great area. Now, what do I like about the lounge? Well, number one, it's very big and spacious, and there's places to do homework, and there's places to just have fun with people. The biggest stress thing I have is homework. Homework is very stressful on my day-to-day life, and the lounge is the perfect place to go to because there's always people around here, and those people in the lounge are very nice, like him. He's a little weird and quirky, but that's just the way I like him. Now, I'm going to take you to my next stuff, but I hope you like this place. So we're back, and I'm with the second object, or should I say people. Now, let's get to meet these people. What's your name?
Jack.
Elena.
I'm the hands.
She is the hands. Those hands are the greatest stress relievers I've ever met. Now, a description of these people, I would say Jack is a very muscular man. That's good. And Elena, she's a very muscular woman. And that right there, that's good. Now, these people are like big stress relievers in my life because I think the biggest stress I have is being alone. And these people help me get out. They really relieve that stress. Sometimes they can also be stressors, which isn't that good. But I think they're more stress relievers than stressors. Now, any additional comments?
Fish flop.
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. I am for real. For my third object, I decided to do the Thanos Gauntlet. Now, this thing I made out of Legos not too long ago, a couple weeks ago. It took me about like an hour and a half. I'm a pretty good Lego builder. Now, what this object represents is, as we all know, this comes from the main antagonist of Avengers, Thanos, and he used this gauntlet to represent balance. Now, balance is a big thing, especially with school. You have to balance social life with education. And I find this thing very stress relieving, mainly because doing Legos is a big stress reliever for me. Just kind of nice, little relaxing activity. I kind of use this every now and then. I do Legos when I'm getting ready for a test and like as a study break. And I think that doing this, it's very nice for my mental health. It gives you kind of a break and kind of just distracts you for a bit. Then you can go right back into it and I feel refueled. Anyway, I am inevitable. So for my fourth object, I wanted to show off my computer. The reason I like my computer is because there's just limitless opportunities you can do with it. And I didn't even intentionally want to bring this up. I thought that bringing it up would take a lot of time out of, going out in person. But in the end, I decided it would be really good because I can do a lot of schoolwork on this, surprisingly. And, I really liked it. And kind of during COVID and the pandemic, a lot of us were locked inside. And I had a lot of anxiety and fear of not really able to go outside, see my friends, meet up with them. Very fortunately enough, I was able to have this computer, which allowed me to communicate with them. And it was really nice and calming, stress relieving that, I could still be with them while, maybe not having to be in person and kind of in my safe space. And like I said, with the limitless opportunity, like, look at this. That right there, that relieves all the stress I have every day. That duck, look at him go. And, that's why I decided this would be my fourth object, because I have a lot of attachment to it. I grew up with this a lot, and I, got to see me and my friends grow. And, it's just a nice kind of home object that I wanted to bring up. And for my last place, I decided to show off one of the greatest locations, not just to me, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people, the bed. The bed is a great place. You can whenever there's problems in your life, you can just snuggle right underneath those blankets and you can sleep them away. On a serious note, the bed's just a nice area. I find it very comfortable. It's easy to just kind of climb in bed and you can just relax. And it's really just a nice area. You just kind of let loose. A lot of the time, I would get back from doing sports. I would do tennis or baseball, sometimes golf. And, you just come back home and you just kind of lie down for, like 15 minutes. And right after that, you feel re-energized. You feel ready to start your day. Because there's a lot of stress in just daily life. And it always feels nice to just relax. And I'm not going to say that sleeping your problems away is good. But having a good sleep is always a good way to, just get back on track. Kind of really just kind of let loose, release everything that's been going on, and just kind of wake up right and ready for the next day to tackle all your problems. Yeah. So those are my top 5 objects, places, or people that I find very stress relieving in my daily life. I see those things every day, and it's very nice, to know that you have those places to go to. I hope you can relate to some of them. Some of them you probably don't. Some of them you probably think I'm weird. But anyway, hope you learned how to manage your stress, relieve it, and go Hoosiers.